Welcome to Kollecting Kaos Live. I don't have any guests yet. But that's okay, because we're going to go on with the show anyway. How you doing, Mama Wolf? You're the only one here, it looks like. This should be an interesting show. I do have some guests that are coming. They're going to be a little bit late. Everybody's going to be a little bit late. But one of my guests gets really antsy if I'm 1 second late. So I figured I'd go ahead and start the show on time. Been sorting out a few things to put up for sale tomorrow, some comics and stuff. Spent the day trying to clean a comic. First time I ever tried to clean a comic in one day. It's not easy to do, and I don't think I was that successful, but I'll show it tomorrow anyway. Basically, I haven't done anything all day. Get days like that. Sometimes those are my best days. How you doing, Kyle? Yeah, no. I think it should be on time. If you don't start it on time, people don't know when to show up. I can keep replaying my intro. Or I could just, since there's hardly anybody here, I could just do this. And I mean, don't worry, we'll have people here. Just don't worry about it. Just stay calm. Oh yeah, well, the thing is, it's my fault. So the next one, I put up at the end of tomorrow's video spoilers because it hasn't been released yet. Matter of fact, I haven't finished editing it yet. But tomorrow's video, at the end of it, I will show 3 comics, one of which people should pick for me to clean. And whichever one the most people say I should clean that one, I'll spend the whole week working on it and then post it next Friday. So that'll be a little better. Whatever we happen to run up against. Right now, the topic is I'm by myself. I don't have any guests yet. I have a lot of comics. I even have some with Kang in them. Apparently, that's going to be a big deal. Yeah, they'll probably take care of that. What you'll need is pictures of it before it was sent, and then pictures after. And I'm sure they'll discover it. How you doing, Radar? Good to see you. I know one person that's probably making coffee. I had a bunch of coffee today, so I actually have to try to sleep tonight. I better not drink too much more. Yeah, he'll be here. He's running a few minutes late. Roy's running a few minutes late. So I just got to try to fill up the dead time. I can show you what I got the other day. I ordered it a few weeks ago. I finally got it. Put it in a Mylar. Made a special little holder in the Mylar. This is not the one that Darth had the other day on his sale. This is a different one. And I cut one of the thicker or backboards to make a little frame for it to hold it in, centered in the Mylar. Yeah, I was happy to get that. It's a real nice copy too. And then this was an AOK from Campbell. I was happy to get that. And that was an AOK from Frank, and I was happy to get that. And I picked these up at Walmart just because you never know. I didn't go crazy and buy 4 or 5 of them. I just bought one of each. And I got some other stuff, but it's buried. Yeah, I kind of like that one. Of course, I like most Wonder Woman comics. We can do this. Go through. At least you're only going to try to get the reslab money instead of the actual cost of the comic. They might bulk over that. How you doing, Another? That would be cool. Yeah, I actually have 2 share figures, or 2 share dolls. I have one in pink, and I think that's the original, but I don't have the shoes. I need to try to find the shoes somewhere. And then I've got one in that outfit. Again, no shoes. Got to find some shoes. When I got them, they were all messed up. Yeah, staples on Marvel comics from the 60s are generally pretty messed up. They're never centered properly. A lot of times they aren't on the spine, and if they are on the spine, you'll have one way down from the top and the other one real close to the bottom. No, I don't collect. I don't want Sunny. I just wanted I like the female figures. I collect more female action figures than male action figures. Generally because they're harder to find. But if I had a chance to pick up a Sunny, I probably would. If it was a reasonable price. Yeah, that's something I do that with a ruler. I mean, this is an 18-inch one. I have shorter ones. I'll take a comic and I'll measure to the bottom staple, and then I'll measure from the top of the top staple to the top of the comic and see if it's the same distance. If I have a really nice comic that I think could be a mint 9.9 or a 10, that's one of the things I do. And if the staples don't match up and if they're not right, it's not a 10. Probably not a 9.9 either. I get really anal about the condition of comics when I consider them to be nearly perfect. Yeah, and if they're still in the original boxes, you've got a gold mine. Yeah, absolutely, just a nice book. But you see now, the grading companies, they wouldn't take off for that. They wouldn't take off for staple placement. What really gets bad is when you have a comic with only one staple and it's supposed to be in the center. You measure, it's not on the center. Can't be mint. Of course, chances of finding one from those years that's mint anyway is almost impossible because the one staple was only in like 43, 44, 45, right in that area. Mid-golden age. I invited somebody else. He's in the chat, but he needs to check his Instagram to see if maybe he got sent a message or got sent the link. Oh, the 12-inch Zorro figure. That was awesome. Never been able to get one. How you doing, Felix? I got the payment. I've done the best I can with that Silver Surfer #1 that was a throw-in anyway. It wasn't even something you had to pay for. So I'm probably going to send those out Saturday morning or Monday, one of the two. And then that'll be all of it, everything that you've bought over the last few auctions. I can show a few things that I'm thinking about putting up. I've got the first 4 installments of the Citizen Kang storyline. That's from 1992. I'm thinking about offering those up at tomorrow's auction. I got a pile of Tech World. That's a Marvel Epic. I'm thinking about putting those up. If I find more Silver Sable, I'll offer these up. Then I have a pile of the Impact comics, comicus, the Impact books. Uh, these are mostly the Comet, but there's some other ones in there too. I might add. I'm probably going to offer those tomorrow night. And then I have a pretty healthy lot of the Star Trek and Star Trek Next Generation comics from DC. And I'll probably offer those up tomorrow night too. At low prices. And then if I can find the other two Nexus the Liberator, I'll offer those also. And I've got one of these I'm going to offer up there. Yeah, that one I want to offer. I've got 4 of the now Green Hornets that I'm going to offer tomorrow night. How you doing, Lily? And there'll be a few other things. I don't know if I'm going to offer any toys tomorrow or not. I'm kind of taking a bath on those toys. Every time I sell toys, it ends up costing me more than I make off of it. How you doing, Jason? Yeah, that's basically what I'm doing here because it's not. My guests haven't shown up yet. I'm sure one will be here any minute, because matter of fact, here's one now.
There I am. Hello. I heard you. You're like any minute now.
I'm so glad to see you here because
no worries. What time is it? Oh, about quarter
I've spent
up.
the last 18 minutes trying to entertain him myself.
All right. Well, you started on time. Way to go. That's good.
Hey, of course.
That's good.
Patrick would have a fit if he found out I started late. Even though he's not here.
Where is he? I checked his.
He'll be here in a little while.
He did his guest spot ended. I was like, he probably could have made it, but
yeah, but he was out of coffee, so he had to make coffee. But that's okay because I have a guest that's not on the card.
Okay.
And for me, a local boy, so I'll bring him up.
What's up?
There you go. You got it. There you go.
Got another.
My webcam has no base, so it sits on a monitor and it slides around.
Nether triple X in the
Horizon?
house. That's where Johnny's always in the house. What's going on, man? How you doing?
Pretty good. Good. Not too bad. Don't have tomorrow's my last Friday off for the summer before.
Oh, summer hour fun, huh?
Yeah. So I'm dreading going back to a 5-day week.
You get that summer fun, right, Chaos?
What's that? The only reason I took time off was because it was either that or just say screw it and walk off and quit the job.
That's never fun.
Yeah, that's to the point. That's the point that I was at.
What's up? I see people in the chat. Lily, Jason, Felix, Radar. What's up, folks? Sorry I'm late.
Don't forget Mama Wolf.
Mama Wolf, right here. Winner trivia. Another card on the deck. Aged out of Menudo for the win.
Awesome.
Yeah, we're psyched. A buddy of mine, he works for Border Patrol, and they're sending him down to the California border, so he'll be gone for a month. So we're like, at least we went out on a high note. See you, man.
Patrick Murphy.
Yeah, well, he's in the chat now. If we just had him on the stream, it would be much better. And and there he is,
Patrick Murphy, not a beardo, in the chat. There he is, folks.
What's up,
Lighting it up,
gentlemen. How are you doing this evening?
How did it go, Patrick? I was winning trivia while you were live. So.
I heard. Congratulations.
They talked so much about reselling. It must have been 2 seconds.
Yeah.
That's about all the reselling talk there was, about 2 seconds.
Oh my God.
How many impressions were done, Patrick? That is the question.
I only did Macho Man once.
Okay.
I was actually a little disappointed in that. And then
I missed that because I had to go finish a video real quick.
Post show we were talking because the same person that, what was the quote that you said? Of the more bearded people on the show, they also made the comment of implying that I might be a woman, right? So I was like, and I forgot. It's because I got out for coffee at that point. I come back and I totally, you know how my mind works, the 5 conversations, right? So if John on the spot's out there listening, oh my God, sweetie, I'll let you use my body like a slip and slide.
You weren't wearing your blonde wig, were you?
I wasn't.
Is that where the confusion came in?
But if with that voice, I'd have to have a black wig because that's my Dr. Girlfriend from Venture Brothers.
Right. Classic.
Yes.
And it's so funny when you just said that, I laugh and I'm like, there's somebody out there who's going to be into that.
I love Dr. Girlfriend. I'm not ashamed. I'm not ashamed.
What's up, Kablamo? Happy Thursday. Good to see you.
I mean, I've totally had a Monarch moment where it's like deeper. Remember, like when she left for Phantom Limb, and like he gets a Lady of the Night in the cocoon, and he's trying to get her to do the voice. Right. And he's like, deeper.
Did y'all catch Card Shop? He had his auction debut on a panel on affordable auctions.
He sent me the link. I was doing the trivia. I missed that.
He was dressed up as the Punisher. He was
dressed as the Punisher?
Nice. In a big muscle suit.
Nice.
I just waited till I saw him, and then I had to deal with the kids, so that's all I got to see. I don't know what he bought or what he sold. I just knew he was cosplaying it up.
That's awesome.
That's cool.
That is awesome. I like that, Chaos.
I thought you might like that.
Oh my God. I think I said that line more times.
Oh my God, you did.
Show than I think my entire YouTube career thus far.
And then he trademarked. He trademarked Patrick Murphy. Sent me the check is in the mail, by the way. So now you can't really say it. You can't really write it out because he put a TM at the end.
You need a little ding every time.
Damn, trying to get those royalty points, man. They killed me at the end. I lost it at the end. Yeah. The Patrick Murphy sent me on the back of underwear merch.
Oh, did they make something for
Anyway.
you?
Nether, we need some vinyl signs for Patrick Murphy that say Patrick Murphy sent me, that he can use as merch.
I can do that.
So we need to figure out what that's going to cost him.
Mm,
Let me get those royalty checks rolling in first.
yeah.
Oh, no, it was a fun show. I had a blast. I'm very glad.
And I think it would be cool if I had my little Collecting Chaos thing on a smaller vinyl sticker that I could send out when I send an order.
Yeah,
That
absolutely.
Now
would
you're
be
making me
cool.
look at your Collecting Chaos thing.
Yeah. Oh, I'll
You're-
send you a bigger one if you like.
Yeah, send it to me. I'll take a look at it.
Jason, go Team Venture.
It's really hard to watch the chat when you're in StreamYard.
Yeah.
I got
Well,
on a
that's why-
different monitor and I keep having to look up.
Well, like I'll have like with my StreamYards, like I got the StreamYard over here, and then I've got the actual YouTube chat here, and then I got you guys in the middle.
Well, I'm just going ahead and using the StreamYard chat because I can type into it as the host, and then on the other side I have Instagram.
Oh yeah, Instagram somewhere over here.
Yeah, I pretty much have the chat popped out. Then I have StreamYard. I have the eBay and Instagram. Those are my two other tabs that I have because I comp, and then you guys send messages periodically, so they'd be able to connect.
Someday we'll find it. The Rainbow Connection.
What's the topic tonight? Celestine asks.
Do we have a topic?
Is there such a thing?
Do we need a topic?
Awesome, Jason.
Oh, the topic. I have a comic book that I'm going to give away next week.
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
That's good.
There you go.
That's good.
I have giveaways next week. I have one on Roy's channel or on his stream on Thursday, and that'll be this. And let me do one of these numbers. That'll be this one.
I will say, Chaos, I have a add-on I'm going to give away with your prize.
Okay, that's cool. And then I have a comic book to give away also. See? It looks good too.
Beautiful, absolutely
Yes.
beautiful.
Oh, did you want to see it too?
No, that's a sketch cover, right? Just whatever you want.
Yes.
I'm going to give away that next week on Thursday.
Now, I asked Patrick. I think it was a no, Patrick. You don't own that, correct?
Correct.
And Nether, do you own that?
That book there?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. I do. I mean, it's classic. I mean, Frank Miller, Wolverine.
I think the one that I
Classic.
own,
I have
I have
this.
number.
This is a double, but I only have one of each. The 1, 2, and 4. Or no, 1, 2, and 3. I only have one of each of those.
KK, thanks for stopping in, Kai, man. Appreciate it.
The number
Alright.
one where he's kind of going like, is this that classic Miller Wolverine cover? You know, it's yeah. What's up, Kathy? Good to see you, Kathy.
But you've got to, in order to win either one of those prizes, you have to be in chat. Number one, you have to be here. You have to communicate with us. You can't just watch it and hope that we pick you. You have to actually be active in chat. And that's it. That's the only requirement. You have to be active in the chat.
You did it. You did an exhale as if you were agitated by that.
Well, I was trying to think, do I need to add it? Was I going to add anything else? No,
You
I'm not.
paused as if
You
to,
don't
like,
have to be subscribed, although I would like you to be subscribed. You don't have to be. You don't have to live in the United States. Those two items I will ship anywhere in the world.
in the world.
Within this current time frame, though.
Global.
Yeah, I'm not
Nicholas-
shipping them to the past or the future.
Promiscuous
No.
time traveler.
That's a
sorry.
pain in the butt. I'm not
I
doing it.
want that Wolverine when I
And
was
I'm not sending them
25.
out. The moon. If you're on the moon, forget it. You're not getting it.
What's up, Darth?
And the best way that you can participate in the chat is to let them know that Patrick Murphy sent you.
Hey, diecast, man. I was trying to whip through as I was at the bar trying to watch diecast selling on Laura, but I didn't catch him. I kept catching the other gals, but I know he was on Laura's earlier. So, what's up, diecast? That's awesome. I wanted to get Laura to come on Friday and promote her channel and maybe sell some
awesome.
comics. She's been,
cool.
Wanting her to kind of, spread the word around. We love to promote other channels, right, Patrick?
Heck yeah, we do. Make sure to click subscribe over to their channel. Click subscribe, hit the notification bell. That way you get all their videos. Make sure you leave a comment in their comments to let them know that Patrick Murphy sent you.
And if you have a YouTube channel, go ahead and just drop it in the chat. Everybody should have a wrench. If you don't have a wrench, and then you drop it, somebody else just push it through and let them get it. And I'll check in a little bit to make sure everybody does have a wrench.
Oh no, diecast reschedule. Oh man. All right, then I didn't miss out. I thought you were on there, man. I saw you on the slide. I was looking.
There's the problem. He's scheduling for the Thursday. If he would schedule for Thursday, they would have him in.
Thursday.
Yeah, Kyle Elliott, man, he is on the beat of these auctions. You see that last comment? He is on top of these comic auctions, man. I tell you.
Awesome.
Kyle Elliott, man, you want the heartbeat of what's going on. He knows.
Yeah, the only thing I got good recently out of boxes of comics. I'll go ahead and show that one.
Am I already subscribed to you, Nether?
You are.
I am.
Then you've seen
I
like
should
the
have you.
5 pictures I've ever posted.
Positive I have you.
Yeah,
Nether.
you do, Horizon.
I'm going to be
Check
honest with
this
you.
out.
I don't Instagram very well.
Check this out.
Either.
Look at the top of the comic.
Oh, somebody ruined it.
I know they scribbled on it, but at least
Somebody
there's a
wrote all over
certificate. There's a certificate on the back that says who it is.
Oh, well,
but Willingham. Yeah,
Yeah.
nice.
So that was kind of nice to get. But this one was the one that just, this one made my day.
Oh yeah.
And I got that out of a long box.
The Demon. That's the Demon one of Bloodlines with the Hitman. Awesome.
Yeah, it's the first appearance of the Hitman.
Yeah.
nice.
Not a bad video game movie. Did you guys ever see that? The Hitman movie?
No.
I still got the PC disc that I bought in Big Box that I never played.
Timothy Oliphant plays the Hitman. It wasn't horrible.
No, I just haven't gotten around to seeing it.
Hitman.
I haven't played it yet, so I'd want to play it before I watch the movie.
So let's put somebody on the spot. Who shall I put on the spot? Here we go. Tell us about yourself.
No pressure.
No.
Deer in the headlights. Ah!
Like what?
That's how we do.
What's your favorite color? What do you like to do? What's your activities?
My favorite color's back there on the wall somewhere. Don't know
He's
which
just not
one.
sure which one.
It's awesome that that's real, by the way. It almost looks fake behind
Does
you,
it?
and I know it's real.
It's not fake.
Yeah, the blinds give it away, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're moving.
The arm lamp kind of creates.
I
that
never look at
real-
my own backdrop here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks messy to me.
I don't know, the totes underneath kind of gives you that
Oh, that's all the basing stuff for doing
Nice.
miniature bases.
It's just to us, it looks awesome and so neat and so well organized, and to you, it looks like a bloody mess.
It used to be terrible, but I had to do the pegboard because I had so much paint.
Yeah.
I didn't
And,
mean to distract you, by the way. Go ahead.
No, it's fine.
Oh yeah, you're on the spotlight. No.
What do you
it's-
want to know? Ask me anything.
How long have you been collecting comics?
I started probably when I was 6 or 7. Stopped probably around 12 or 13. Well, probably 13 or 14. It'd
So
been
about the
93.
time you discovered girls?
Yeah, probably.
Darn
Uh,
girls.
and everything I bought was usually, if it was a number one, I'd grab it. If it was in a poly bag, I'd grab it. Or if I liked the cover, I'd grab it. And then I stopped for a long time. And for some reason, in about 2004, I ended up back in my LCS and got a pull list going. And I think I ran a pull list there for about a year until I couldn't afford it. And then I just totally stopped. And I haven't even looked at my comic books in 17 years. And I was sitting here bored, like we all do, browsing around on YouTube. And some reason, one of my suggested videos was Mr. Mike Rogers.
Nice.
And now I'm wasting all my money again. I'm buying variants and signed comics, and I got a pre-order coming that my wife's probably going to kill me for. So we'll see what happens. If I disappear, you're gonna have to come looking for me, Chaos.
No, you're just gonna have to make sure. Well, yeah, I do know where you live. So
Yeah.
I sent you stuff, so I've got your address, and it's
Yeah.
only 30 minutes away. So,
Yep.
Roy, you got a question for him?
I have a question for Nether.
Yeah.
What's your favorite comic genre? What do you like in comics? What's your kind of go-to?
Used to, it was any of the X titles. I loved, because I loved them in the 90s. Loved the cartoon. The cartoon's awesome, still is.
Yeah.
Now it seems to be the indie horror stuff, like the stuff Chaos doesn't like. I really like Something's Killing the Children. I love Department of Truth. Because I like the conspiracy theory stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's not so much that I don't like it. It's just that if I don't get in with the first issue, I don't bother with it.
Well, see, if I can pick up like issue 10, I like to have a physical book in front of me. Don't get me wrong. Nothing beats having a physical book. But if I can only get issue 10 and up, or issue 1, $750, I'll find it somewhere online to read, just so I can read it. And that's how I had to do, because I didn't pick up Something's Killing the Children, I guess, until 12, 13. And by then, I think even a second or third print of one raw is like over $100 now, depending on the variant. So that's the other thing I don't like about comics now compared to then. When I used to collect, was there was maybe an A and a B. Maybe if you were lucky, there was a C. And now I look at stuff like that Venom #1 coming out here in October. I think there's 14 variants of that #1.
Why?
See, now,
I mean, they're all going to be good. I mean, the art's great. It's just I have a problem where if I grab that Venom #1, I'm going to grab all the variants. Not necessarily the Virgin variants, because those add up really fast. But
now, if you're lucky, there's 1 or 2 covers. Otherwise, there's 40 or 50. Yeah. What was there was like 100 different covers for Star Wars #1 or some crap like that.
Yeah, just I have a buddy that he gave me all. I told you about that long box or short box he gave me that was just all his Star Wars stuff from 2015 to 2017. He just gave me, and he was asking me, and I showed
a long
him.
Box. That's pretty much just Star Wars #1.
Yeah, but right now, how many Star Wars series are running? I think there's like 40 or 50 running.
I have no idea.
It's insanity.
It's Disney, Marvel. They'll beat it to death.
Yeah, but as long as somebody enjoys it,
Do you guys think like a lot of with the variants? Do you guys think like it's ever like a money grab?
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean,
no, I don't think it's a money grab. I know it's a money grab.
I mean, because you got the
here's
exact
the
same
thing.
meat.
You've got comics that are not selling in the quantities they want them to sell. So you put multiple covers on them instead of creating better stories and art. You just put multiple covers on the same thing, hoping that people will buy all of them. And complete
get people like me though, because I like covers. I will buy a book specifically for a cover, even if I read it and it's trash. If I like the cover, I like covers.
I've got a few things like that. Yeah.
And I think that's the difference between people that like slabs and people that despise slab comics. Is if you can't appreciate it for the cover and not the cover and the story, then slabs are, off-putting.
You kidding? Slabs are great. They're the absolute perfect size. They make wonderful sandwich trays.
Yeah, they'd be good to whack my kids over the head with when they act up. I don't know that they'd survive.
I could see it in the HWF, right? Instead of the chair, it's a slab over the back. Off the top rope with the CGC 9.0. Sorry.
And now there's what? You got CGC,
CBCS, EGS, and
PAX.
PGX.
Is that new one, right? PGX. Is it
PGX isn't new.
PAX?
PGX has actually been in business almost as long as or longer than CGC.
And CBCS is Beckett, right?
Yeah.
So
they've been in business forever, just not with comics.
Beckett's older than CGC, right?
Oh, much older. I've got Beckett magazines going back to the 70s.
All right, hit me with another question. Come on.
Patrick, it's your turn.
My turn?
Yeah.
I'm going to ask you a hard question. Are you ready?
Go for it.
Are you sitting down? Are you mentally prepared for this?
Probably not.
I need you to clear your mind.
Okay.
I need you to get in your Zen spot.
Not going to happen.
I need you to focus. Can I get another cup of coffee, please?
You can have this one.
No
It's
pressure.
almost empty. I'm about to have to go get a refill too. Yeah, go ahead. Go get you a cup of coffee, Pat.
Thank you, kind sir. On to the next.
He couldn't ask a question. He's like, coffee.
Coffee.
I love it. That was great. So do you have a particular favorite character or book?
Not really. Not really. A lot of the newer stuff I'm still waiting on because I did pre-order I got in on June pre-order. So what? I'm going to get those middle of September. So.
See, I like the Zenoscope stuff. I read a lot of that.
Yeah.
And I read some of the Image.
I'm going to try to fill the empty spots in that Aliens I bought from you.
Yeah. That would be a good thing to do.
Yeah, I like Aliens. My wife likes Aliens too.
I think I've got some more somewhere. I'll have to dig them up.
Okay.
If I do, I'll just send you a note and let you know what they are. You can make me an offer.
All right. When I went digging for the action figures after I watched Horizon's auction, I found some Aliens.
Yes, Mama Wolf, you told me.
Yeah, the Aliens are great. If you want to sell them, I mean, I didn't know if that's something people love those, especially
at some point, because I got a pile of stuff, bunch of Toy Biz stuff I need to get rid of. I got
nice.
Like I said, I went digging for that box, and what was strange was I only found one Ninja Turtle in there, and what was the Cobra Khan? Wasn't he the pump He-Man guy?
Yeah.
Yep, I found him, and his O-ring broke, so his legs were in the bottom of the box.
No, that's not hard to fix.
Yeah, I got some Joes that are like that too, but I only had a handful of Joes left. I think they all perished in the great blowtorch incident of 1992.
Who didn't blow up their Joes? I did.
I killed some Joes. I know Patrick did because he's Cobra.
I blew them up.
I did.
The big ones.
I never blew up any of my Joes.
I did.
I blew up a lot of Joes.
No.
Speaking of
I
Joes,
remember I ruined a bunch of Transformers when I was probably 6 because I
opened the box, but I haven't looked in it yet. So let's see what Patrick sent me. Or do I
the box?
Or do I dare see what Patrick sent me?
I hope it's not snakes.
Do you really want a live open, Patrick?
There better not be a blonde wig.
I got a note.
Oh, wait a minute. Pull that note back.
I was going to save that for later. Do I have to read it? Do I have to read it on the air?
You don't have to read it, but just notice that it's got my signature down.
Yes,
the
I
box.
know.
So when I become YouTube famous, you can be like, "Hey, I knew this guy.
If it only
No
says,
one hacked
but it
his
only says
signature.
Patrick.
Yeah.
So I can't prove that it's the Patrick Murphy. See.
The.
Okay.
The.
Let's see what he sent.
Like I said, you only bought.
He sent me stuff that was taped together. Okay. There's all my Cobras. That we just leave
This
them
is the
all
lot of
together
Joes,
like
right?
that. Yeah. This is the Cobra stuff.
Did they fall out?
One or two of them did, but
Oh my goodness.
that happened when I pulled the package open.
Oh, okay.
So
I
it's
guess
okay.
I need to do a little bit better pack job there, Patrick.
Well, you'll be able to once you get that wrap, that plastic wrap.
Yeah.
That plastic wrap that you need C4 to get into, unless your name is Kablamo.
But if you've ever seen Chaos open a package, he just Conan's that thing right the F open. He's just like.
What is this? Oh yes. Yeah, I love it.
Nice.
Yeah, another Wonder Woman.
Yeah. That is a Little People, right?
Yeah, I think so. And then there's some parts to a model that he already sent me, but he didn't have all the parts.
Keeps finding pieces.
He keeps finding pieces of it. And there's something else in there that I'm not sure what that is. Oh, okay. Hello there.
Why, yes, hello.
Did I buy that or did you just send that to me? I might have to get a Christmas tree.
Well, looks like I did okay on the packaging for that.
Yeah, you did. Not sure what that is, but I'll figure it out. Oh,
Let me see.
wait a minute. Is that a Klingon war word?
Yes, those are other little.
Or no, that's that's a.
There's several on there.
Yeah.
They may
I
be.
used to have a bunch of those.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to paint that. You know that. Hello there.
Why, yes, hello.
The only reason I kept watching Star Trek Voyager. And then something else that I don't remember.
Yeah, I didn't have any Gemini, so.
That's okay. You put it in a box. Ah. One of my favorite modern Superman covers.
Nice.
Of course you think it's nice. You sent it. I used to have like 20 of those. I didn't have any. Now I have one. I don't know what happened to them.
I didn't think I showed you that.
Always loved this cover. You didn't show me any of these.
No, the ones that you're holding, I showed, and you're like, put that aside, put that aside, put
Oh,
that
okay.
aside.
He doesn't remember every one. He's like, you didn't show it. Nope. And then till they're in his hand.
But I know the Superboy one. I know I didn't show him because I put that aside a long time ago, and I was just waiting for another reason to send you a package to get that in there.
My daughter had the biggest crush on him.
I'm going to pull a Patrick real quick.
Well, thank you, Patrick. That was
You're most welcome. Oh, there should be.
that was wonderful.
Look in the little. It's either in the little model, the pewters, or in the
Yeah.
Voyager box. There should be the Captain's yacht to the Enterprise D that I sent you.
Yeah, I saw that.
Okay, you did find the little oval
Yeah,
thing.
that
Okay,
was
cool.
that was loose,
Okay.
but it was in there.
Okay. Cool. Awesome. Let me make sure I got that to you.
So yeah, we're all good. That was fun.
Well, thank you.
Probably boring to everybody else, but it was fun for me.
It's like Christmas. Hey,
It's
Kayla.
not boring.
There she is.
Gifts are great.
She-
Okay. I went to the Salvation Army. I got some cool stuff.
Speaking of dinosaurs, I don't know that she saw these, so I have to show them just to be ornery.
Show them.
Look what I got.
Oh, that's cool. Colortivity.
Colortivity. Dino Danger.
Dino Danger.
And it was only 98 cents.
Dino Danger.
And it's got all kinds of, activities in it.
Fun for the whole family. Yes, get your crayons, get your pencils. It's coloring time.
Put your crayons on a raptor.
98 cents at Walmart.
98 cents at Walmart. Limited time only. Get your butt down there.
Crayons not included.
Now for the thing that's really cool.
Sticker book. Oh,
Not just a sticker book, but a sticker encyclopedia.
Wow.
Of dinosaurs.
Look at that. That looks like a lot of fun. Wow.
I mean, it has a serious number of stickers in there.
Dude.
I also got that at Walmart, but that was like $13.
Nice.
I know. Leave it in the will.
Well, I have something dino related.
What is it?
I hit the Salvation Army today. I was like jonesing for some buys. So I have a few items I'll show. Probably come up maybe tomorrow. But this one I found.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's pretty awesome.
And it has the full belt.
You Mighty Morphin Power Ranger, you.
I thought that was kind of like Dino Rider, goodness. Okay. I'll just go through real quick, and you guys probably remember what this is from.
Yeah.
Can you guess it?
Pizza Planet. Futurama. No, not Futurama. Toy Story.
Yes. Good. Yes. This is the Pizza Planet. I may actually keep this one if it's me.
Which Toy Story was that?
I think it was the second one.
Because that's where the claw. Remember the claw?
Correct. Right.
Okay, that's the one that I slept through part of because I'd been up all night.
I always pick these up, just classic Triumph motorcycles, gas and oil, old school Triumph.
Oh, I was thinking of the band.
Triumph.
Lay it on the line.
And then if you gotta have Indian.
There you go.
And the Indian is based out of Pennsylvania. They still have an Indian dealer.
Oh wow.
Indian. And then I grabbed. This one might come up tomorrow, guys. I don't know.
Hustle, loyalty, respect.
So, I'm not sure which wrestler this is, but it is the WWE wear.
WWE, yeah, that's right.
I'm not sure which wrestler.
What's it say on the back?
Rise above hate, hustle, loyalty, respect. And it says, be a star. Maybe it was some kind of initiative by the WWE or an event. But the best one, I sent this to Kayla. I was like checking out and I saw this on the floor. I couldn't believe it. I was like, woo.
Nice.
But you gotta see the back.
What's the back hit?
Yeah.
Nice.
So
nice.
Full zip, Black Panther hoodie.
Yeah, I can't believe that was out on the.
Awesome. But then I got a couple plush, but I just have one that I wanted to show Chaos that I was like, man, I couldn't turn it down. It was just too friggin' cute.
Aw.
With the full.
That is cute.
Isn't that awesome?
Yeah.
Just totally in the like stuffed animal bin, just like tossed. I was like, hell yeah! I thought she was awesome.
Get some of that spray they have for synthetic wigs and straighten out the hair.
Hook
fix
up
the
her hair
out.
a little bit, but I was like, yeah, let's go. Halloween time. I got some other stuff here, but those are just some of the highlights of some of the stuff I got. I got a couple concert shirts, a couple other things, but when sometimes when I go to the Salvation Army or Goodwill, it's like I actually found.
Looks like you scored this time.
Yeah.
You are a winner.
I think I did okay. What's up, Kayla?
Well, I went digging to answer Diecast's question about what was my favorite miniature I'd painted, but I can't seem to locate my favorite one. But I can show you some of the non-based ones. I like this dude. This is from Zombicide. I don't know if anybody ever played that. He looks like a jacked up Hulk. God, this camera's terrible.
Oh, it's like Abomination.
Yeah, I usually just use like a white sheet or a white backing board in back of it.
I don't even know if that would help. This camera's such low res. But yeah, I only have like 80 million painted bloody zombies from that game. But yeah, you can't see detail on these, but yeah, this would be horrible if I tried to sell miniatures. Like, look at this blurry thing.
Opening bid, $59.95.
And then Marvel came out with one not long ago, the Crisis Protocol. So there's my Hulk.
Nice.
Oh, Kayla's not smurfed. What is my problem?
Nether, you could always just be like, hold it up and just go, I don't know, $5.
Oh my God.
I don't know how good your eyesight is, but that was extremely hard to paint.
That's awesome. Patrick loves the $5. I don't know what it is. Start.
Yep. Yep.
I still need to fit an LED into that cube for red.
Or the best is, I have a bunch. $10.
You're gonna get me in trouble.
There you go, Kayla. You should be good now.
But yeah, Diecast, if I can ever dig deep enough into my game room in there, I will find one that actually has a base on it. That or I'll just send you a picture of it on Instagram. That'd be easier.
Well, I know I'm the host, but I'm going to be right back.
After these messages.
Don't leave me big. I'm not interesting. There you go. Everybody's leaving us, Patrick.
Yeah.
I'm running them all off.
Quick refill.
All right. So it is now turned into the Patrick Murphy and Nether show. So how actually alphabetical, the Nether and Patrick Murphy show. So how are you this evening, fine sir?
Pretty good, and yourself?
I'm doing well.
I tried to take my kids swimming, and 3 seconds after I got into the pool, it started thundering. So,
ooh, that's
wonderful. Nope, but it didn't rain. It just ruined our time. So that's how it goes. Hey, I got something for you, Patrick.
What's up? He-Man. That is sweet, man.
He-Man Dice Tower.
Nice.
I printed that on the same type of 3D printer Chaos has.
Wow, I'm gonna have to seriously start looking at these 3D printer things.
Yeah, it's not that bad. They used to be, out of reach as far as how much they cost, and now you can get the one that printed this. You can usually catch for $199.
Oh wow, that cheap?
Yep.
Wow.
And,
I mean, not cheap, but
that's
affordable.
pretty cheap. Yeah, it's definitely affordable.
Yeah.
But this guy was, I think, 5 pieces because it's a fairly small printer. You can still see a little bit of the blue filament there at the bottom where I didn't paint the bottom.
Right.
But
That's pretty sweet, man.
turns out pretty good.
Awesome.
As long as you don't drop it.
Yeah.
The filament's pretty strong, but I don't think I printed this one with very much infill.
What is let's see. Now I have that song stuck in my head, Treasure. Which song?
Oh no. Scatman.
Skibbity-bop-doop-doop-doop-doop.
Every time I hear that song, I just picture God, what's the guy's name that was in Shawshank? He was in a movie with Martin
Freeman?
Lawrence. Was it?
Oh.
He was in a movie with Martin Lawrence where he set his shoes on fire to that song. I don't remember the movie though.
Yeah, no idea.
I'm gonna have to go look. Oh my God, my brain.
Oh my goodness. I gotta get ready for the auctions tomorrow. That's what I need to be doing. That's what I should be doing. That's what I should have done yesterday, today.
Tim Robbins is that guy's name, and that movie was Nothing to Lose.
Question is, what are you selling? That's the question.
I'm gonna sell stuff.
What do you got anything in mind? I pretty much have a few items already.
By the way, I meant to send this to you earlier today. I haven't done like messaging stuff today. My pictures are still valid.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll do another preview.
Yeah.
Put together my quick little preview. I think that helps. I think if for people, I mean, last week somebody asked for something and I sold it right out of the video. So that's awesome.
I mean, even if I don't sell it, and here's the problem. I'm starting to collect these props on your show that I'd like to start selling said props.
What do you mean?
I mean, well, like...
It's the wig. Sell the wig.
Oh, where's she at?
Oh, you can't sell the doll.
Well, no, I'm saying props. I get stuff to sell, then they wind up being props, and I can't sell them. I.e., I was going to point to her, but I don't know where she is right now, so that's great. And this guy.
I kind of like the Pac-Man.
I do know he's not going anywhere, but I've got to get rid of this. I'll just buy more.
I'm like, how many friggin' people? Okay, that is a yes. Please sell that.
Not the dongle.
The dongle.
Not the
How
dongle.
many do you have?
I've got 2.
Okay. I'm like, you know how many friggin' people have asked me about these right here? These 2 large.
I was gonna ask you because somebody I thought was pretty serious about the Charmander.
I'm gonna get. We'll get. I think we're getting now. We've progressed enough where, yeah, I think we'll get a little more serious, and maybe one or more can vanish at this point.
Do you ever ship those big stuffed animals like that?
Sure.
Have you ever tried shipping them in a vacuum bag? You could use a vacuum bag and fit that guy in a legal envelope. I swear to you. Those vacuum bags are cheap now, too.
I kind of wouldn't want to smush them because
he'd fluff back up. He's Charmander.
I don't know. I kind of want to have them be in a little bit of stasis to kind of get from A to B because they're not.
True. That's true.
Yeah, they're not at the higher end foam inside. So I kind of don't know. They may be like more of like maybe Six Flags or a Dave and Buster's type mega prize, which maybe
if you vacuumed one of those, it may split the fibers on the outside.
They may literally have a banana peel that they're like, what happened? You know.
That's true.
So, but I'm open if, I haven't had a serious offer yet. So everything's fair game. I mean,
yeah, that Pokemon stuff moves quick, especially right now. The cards are insane.
Yeah, people love that stuff. Uh-oh. Creeping up on you, Patrick.
Well, Treasure, she wouldn't be the first one to do that. So, I mean, whatever.
Not the first time a lady's come at me with a weapon.
I mean, as I was talking about on Chuck and Nady Pie's channel, you know, in my teens, I used to love to date redheads. The crazier, the better. It's like, baby, if I wake up in the middle of the night with meat cleaver over my throat because you're that level of crazy, that's what I wanted in my life.
She has weapons. That's hot. Bladed.
I mean, I did some dumb stuff in my teen years.
Oh yeah.
Didn't
Oh,
we
yeah.
all? It's a rite of passage.
Oh, you're crazy. Hey, I think I love you.
Yep. You just tried to kill me. Someday I'm going to marry that girl.
That's a keeper. That's the keeper right there.
I can picture Patrick walking around with a little red head with a dog collar on and some spike bracelets.
Wait a minute, who's
Come on,
wearing?
sweetie. Come on.
Both of you.
Oh yeah, nice.
Yep.
I'm not kink shaming. I mean, you know. Oh, the question was, if your significant other turned into a zombie and you only have one weapon in the bedroom to kill him, what would you use? I'm like, why would I want to kill him? And
A zombie? My mate became a zombie, and how would I kill them?
yes.
Does that count as necrophilia?
Well, that's where I went. But
I got to go with my Cutco scissors, man. They cut through anything. Going right in the eye socket with these babies. Carbon steel. Done deal right there.
That's not
Anybody?
a pair of scissors. This is a pair of scissors.
Ooh, oh, wow.
dang, Crocodile Dundee, knock it down a notch.
I tell you, though, I've had these Cutco. I sold Cutco when I was in college, and I still have them. Here they are.
Anyway,
Yes, sir.
I feel better, number one. And number two, I found what I was looking for. I had to do a couple of things while I was out. Back 2000, 2001, maybe 2002, in a news group, mind you, this was old style, we had like a little painting contest. We had to show a primed miniature and then paint it as quickly as we could, and then post the picture.
Mm-hmm.
Have that miniature. I won the contest by some strange reason, probably because I painted this and his hammer just came off. But I painted this in 30 minutes.
Oh, wow.
And it's it's one of the giants from Warhammer.
Nice.
Is that HDPE or that's not pewter, is it?
It's pewter.
Is it pewter that big? Wow.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this is an older model. But like I said, his little stone axe or stone hammer came off. I'll put it back on. But it's a Cyclops.
Super glue won't fix.
Yeah. I stopped using super glue. I don't use that anymore. I use
Webcams do not work good for miniatures. You can see him. Oh, wait. There we got some focus. He looks a little like Gargamel from the Smurfs.
But
You Smurfs.
at 15 minutes, I showed a picture of it, and one guy went, "I quit." And at 30 minutes, when it was done, they went, "How many of those do you have?" And I said, "That's the only one."
It's all
Okay,
about that base coat.
That's probably my favorite miniature.
So, since Gargamel never caused Smurf to eat, did he eat other stuff, or did he just go hungry?
I don't know. I don't know why he'd want to eat one of them little bastards.
Well,
Dude was starving because he never got them.
I mean, and think about how like twisted that was. I mean, I want to catch a sentient being and cook them and eat them, and that's what they were projecting in the 80s to children.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, he was the villain.
John
But it-
Cena. John
It's
Cena.
John Cena.
I'm
Well,
not selling that, James. Just putting that out there. I'm not selling it.
Don't forget, Horizon, you got to sell your shirt you were wearing the other night.
Yeah, somebody wanted my
Yeah,
surf.
somebody's like, how much is the shirt you're wearing?
I was like, that was so
Horizon.
random too, because that was just like
Still
a
the shirt
regular.
off
It's
the
like a
back.
surf shop, like in Myrtle Beach or something. And I used to surf back in the day, and every time I find one when I go out, and I'm like, oh, double XL, cool, I'll wear it. And it's, you never know what people are gonna want. It's so random.
That is the
For,
truth.
for those that want to know, the trick to speed painting, dry brushing, and washes.
Yep.
I can't paint worth poop.
Washes can turn something that sometimes I paint something and go, that doesn't look good, and then I wash it and I'm like, it was hiding.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So how long was your show, Patrick? Because I'm on next week with those guys. So two hour.
Was
Same as this one.
a 3-hour tour.
That's cool.
But
Those
there's
guys are cool. They're very chill.
It
Yeah.
seemed like it was about 45 minutes to me. I mean,
Yeah,
it,
no,
it just went by quick.
I didn't know what to expect. Well, I sort of did. I felt like I wasn't being asked a lot of questions. So it's like,
You didn't give him a chance to ask you anything.
what are you trying to say?
Patrick, he came in and he took over.
Of course he does. That's what he does.
He came in for the interview for the job and just fired everybody and took over.
Yeah, that was good. In my
He'll
business,
jump in. Hey, Patrick Murphy here. Da-da-da-da-da.
yeah, I came in with my suit on and everything. Like, hi, thank you for having me for the interview. I can't wait to work for this company because eventually I'm going to rise in the ranks to CEO and fire you all. So I understand that this is formality. So let's get this on the road. Come on, Rainbow. Come on. I know you want to go out. We will later.
We almost had an appearance by Delco. He got close to the chair. My chair clicked and he took off.
No.
Did
Remind
not
me,
like that
Chaos.
click.
I got to send you a picture post-show. Veronica said, send this to Chaos.
Okay.
So I got to make sure that magic happens.
All right.
I'm being held. Oh my God, Cat! Why are you so heavy?
Yeah,
It's not that he's heavy. It's just the way I was leaning over,
Yeah.
trying to like side pick him up. It's like, oh,
he's pretty big cat, though. I mean, probably weighs, I don't know, 12 to 15, somewhere in
15.
there.
Yeah.
35 Smurfs. He was 35 Smurfs.
35 Smurfs. Oh,
Huh? What? I missed something.
Yeah.
we
We
talking
figured
about-
you had to come back to get control. It was going off the rails quick.
It was.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah.
We
No,
don't
I had a lot
mind
of
if he
fun.
goes.
I think it's definitely it gave me the Letterman vibe their show always has. So it was fun. I would do it again in a heartbeat. So
That's awesome.
and I think I definitely said Patrick Murphy sent me here on that show more than my
Probably
entire
100 times.
yeah.
It was like every 30 seconds.
Yeah.
We
Hey,
should
were
get you
you-
one of those easy buttons and just change the phrase in it. So every time you hit it, it's just Patrick Murphy sent me.
It was like,
Were
hey,
you-
make sure
were
you check
you-
out.
Yeah, I know. Were you able to mention other channels?
Oh, I did. Oh my God, did I? I mentioned all of our channels pretty much.
Oh, yes.
I mentioned our
Awesome.
auction. I was like, hey, make sure you check out Horizon Picks channel. Go over to his channel, hit subscribe, hit the notification bell to all.
I
Make sure you
even
leave a
meant like his channel.
make sure you go into his comment, leave a comment that Patrick Murphy sent you.
Oh, he got on him because I didn't have a wrench.
Yeah.
He jumped
sure-
on him.
Make sure you head over to Collecting Kaos' channel. Make sure you hit subscribe, click the notification bell, go into one of his comments, and make sure to let him know that Patrick Murphy sent you.
And I did.
Oh.
I've got like 4 or 5 comments that say Patrick Murphy's.
That's good. I tell you, it was the other night. It was on Diecasts. When we started, like, I think it was like Mama Wolf. Where's Chaos? I'm like, he's not here yet. He's working. Okay, yeah, that's cool. It's just not the same, unless we have the right folks in play,
And make sure you head over to their channel, click subscribe, hit the notification bell to all. Make sure you leave a comment and let them know that Patrick Murphy sent you.
That's right.
And if we didn't say it earlier, we'll say it again. If you have a channel, go ahead and drop your link in the chat. That's why everybody has a wrench.
Yeah, light it up, people.
And if you don't have a wrench, make sure I know so I can go give you one.
Sure, you can be wrench too.
I just throw it at you. You gotta catch it.
Donk. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, when I saw that I had no guests for the first 20 or 30 minutes, I went ahead and invited Nether. I had to have somebody, and then Roy showed up.
I was trying to get the kid situated. I was like, oh, I'll try.
Fair.
I'm surprised
Spider.
they hadn't busted.
All
There
right.
you go. The four
Bug
horsemen.
duty, guys.
Hmm.
I'll be right back.
Are you out of coffee again?
No, bug duty.
Okay.
Man, I was out of coffee. I had to get water.
She says just spider this time.
Oh, that's not bad.
Okay.
Mhm.
So I have a channel. I have a link. I threw it in, guys. You'll be seeing us tomorrow night on my channel. That's at 10 o'clock. And I know, Nether, you're usually chilling with us. You going to be available tomorrow night? What's your plans?
I would love to be, but I've promised my youngest I'm taking him fishing tomorrow night. So I may be watching on the
that's
phone,
awesome.
but what sucks is I got all these Toy Biz guys that I need to get rid of. So one of these days.
Okay. Cool, man.
But I'll definitely be watching between hopefully catching fish. Hopefully.
Cool. Is that like a night thing to get certain fish? Or?
My grandmother owns some land right on the Brazos River in Texas, and we go out there at night and fish. That's the only fishing that I can take my youngest one. He's 11, but I don't trust him in his own kayak yet. So
Gotcha.
So
right.
Bank fishing for now.
Bank
He's addicted
fishing.
though.
Hey,
He's
I've been
addicted.
bank fishing my whole life.
Um,
I've caught some decent fish that way. Of course, sometimes I end up in the water.
Yeah. They like to squirm away, but I do pretty good in the kayak. But the youngest one, man, he loves catching it.
Darth needs 14 subs. Go sub to his channel. If you are not sub to his channel, go sub to his channel now. Tell him that Patrick Murphy sent you, because I don't care.
Do you throw them back, or do you
No,
cook them?
we eat them.
Good.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
that's
had
awesome.
we had a fish fry probably about a month ago.
Yes, he
I
has.
think we
He
had like
eats these
35.
fish fries and never invites me.
Hey, I'll invite you to the next one.
Oh man,
we had about
fish fry!
35
I'm
pounds of
in,
fish.
man. I
we
love that. That's awesome.
Crappie, bass, some perch, some catfish, some striper,
Oh, yeah.
some hybrid, all freshwater. But
Yeah,
we had a
that's
ton
awesome.
of fish. But yeah, I started taking my youngest one, and he got addicted quick.
That's great.
My older one, he'd rather he's addicted to YouTube and Fortnite right now. He's 13, so it's hard to get him away.
I get you.
But that's how it goes.
Yeah, I think fishing's great for kids 11 years old. I think it's a wonderful thing. Patience, being in that moment, waiting, it teaches them some really good kind of boundaries.
Yeah, and the first time I took him, we didn't really catch much, and the rod he was in front or behind didn't get any bites, so he wasn't too happy. But the next time I took him out, he caught about a 10-pound channel cat, and
Nice.
addicted from then on.
That's
He's always
great.
bugging me. Let's go
That's one of the
fishing.
best tasting cats.
Yeah.
But Chaos knows it's been unusually wet this summer in
yeah.
Central Texas. It's
Well,
a
how would
lot
I know
more
that?
rain. You got to go outside.
Oh,
You go
okay.
outside.
Yeah, I go to work, and one of
Me
my
too.
jobs at work is to go outside and write up vehicles. And when I do that, and I get rained on a lot.
That's what helps you grow. A little water never hurt anybody.
I'm melting.
Well, yeah, I was about to say, except the Wicked Witch.
I got a kick. I don't want to. Yes, doesn't you get wet bother you? Does it bother you when you take a shower? No. Then why would it bother me if I'm out in the rain?
PG-13.
We'll have to save that for
Oh, that's cool.
Late night with Patrick
KP's comment. I like her comment. KP's Uniquities. That's cool.
But that's why they call it fishing and not catching, because you're never guaranteed to catch anything.
I
Yep.
tell people, don't go fishing, go catching.
It's that mindset, right?
It's nice when you get on them, but some of those evenings, especially now, if I go out in the kayak for 3 hours and it's 102 outside and I'm getting cooked and I don't catch anything, that's the most miserable waste of 4 or 5 hours you can imagine.
I caught a 6-foot long-nosed gar one time. Took it home just to show my wife, and her first comment was, "Can we eat it?"
You can, but
So-
you gotta smoke that guy.
So I said, maybe, and I went online and figured out how to clean it. And as I was cleaning it, I noticed that there was a lot of brown meat, but there were two of the prettiest white strips of meat down the spine you could ever see. So I cut all of those out, chopped them up, and she made a stir fry out of it that I will never, ever forget.
Yum.
And my dad we always threw back carp or buffalo or drum, always threw them back, always. And then one time I caught one and tried to clean it, and I figured out why he threw it back. It's got all through the meat are these little needle-like bones.
Yeah, that's why you
They're
pressure cook them.
impossible. Right. And then we pressure cooked one, me and my wife, and made little carp patties, like salmon patties.
Yep.
Breaded them and fried them. Oh, it's
Taste
good.
better than salmon patties. Carp is not native. There are no carp native to the United States and to North America. They were brought over as a food fish in not the last century, but the century before. Mm-hmm. In the 1880s, I think, or 1890s, something like that. There was like a famine going on, so they brought carp over as a food fish.
What always got me is what you end up having to catch them with. It's usually corn flakes and Big Red and strawberry jello mixed up into dough balls.
Yeah.
We catch them on marshmallows.
Yeah.
They like marshmallows a whole lot.
Oh yeah, they do.
Why is somebody? Oh my goodness!
But then I've caught a largemouth bass off at gummy worms. So
hey, like I said, they'll eat anything if they're hungry.
Well, no, they weren't biting anything else, and we just looked at.
Must have
Let
had
me
a
try
sweet
this.
tooth.
Let me try this, and I tossed it out there. Bam! The guy I was with just looked at me and went, "You got any more of those?"
Oh, I think Kayla wants to come join.
I guess.
Hi, Kayla.
Hello. Hi.
Hey, Debbie Gibson.
As a matter of fact, we'll do this.
Oh, look at that. Get to see that hat.
Yes.
Wait a minute.
You don't have to. You can put me small.
Oh, that's Kayla. I thought that was Debbie Gibson. I thought we had a celebrity up in here.
Oh, no. It's casual, Kayla. I'm casual tonight, so.
I mean, not to say that you're not a celebrity, Kayla, by any means.
Oh, well, oh my gosh. I made it to 100 subscribers today. How fun is that?
Hey,
Yes.
congratulations.
Awesome. And for those of you that are,
Now we just need to get Darth there.
Yes. We'll get you there. For sure. Yeah.
congratulations.
What you guys doing? Talking about fishing? I used to fish too,
We
so.
talk about everything. We don't care.
They talking about fishing. I'm just sitting here like, okay, I don't do fishing.
I don't go fishing, but I used to work at a summer camp after college, and
You don't go fishing, but you go eating, huh?
I love fish. I would definitely, you said smoked fish, another smoked, grilled, whatever. Fresh fish, awesome. I do like me some fresh steak. I'd probably prefer fish if it's done right. When I go to Europe, it's one of my favorite things to have, especially in the Mediterranean area. Unbelievable.
Well, they know how to cook fish.
Absolutely. It's fantastic. Yeah.
And Asia also. In Asia, they know how to cook fish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If that's your primary food source, you know how to cook it.
Oh, yeah.
Now, do I got a blue hat like that?
Definitely healthy.
No, I
You
don't
can find one, Patrick.
I tried to look for Macho Man garb tonight, and I couldn't find it. So
I still gotta find you them goggles. I gotta search my basement. I think I have a bunch in a box, and it's like sporting equipment. I'm pretty sure because I put it away for the winter garb. I'm almost positive I have some.
Haven't had frog legs in years.
Fried frog leg. I'll eat that. Yeah.
No, thank you. Well, I minored in marine biology in college, and I used to run summer camps where I would take people out in the ocean and like kids on the reef and whatnot. And I liked looking at fish rather than eating them. So, but yeah, I mean, I've been bumped by sharks a few times, so
Sure.
they're fine. So.
sharks, no big deal. Just another day at the office.
Oh yeah, well,
Come up and giving me a little nibble on me pinky toe there, right
they
there.
don't just bite you. So, well, when you're like 2 miles off the coast on a open water reef, and a blacktip comes and nudges your side, you're like, oh hey.
Yeah.
He just wanted to let you know it was there.
Yeah, and then you turn around and you scare it, and it's like, oh, sorry, ma'am, sorry.
Radar, a whole frog or frog legs?
Oh, I don't know how I
I
got
wouldn't
there.
eat a whole frog either.
Oh no. Ugh.
All right, Darth. Good to see you, man. Darth, we'll be seeing you tomorrow night, brother.
Spend time with your wifey.
Fire.
From what I understand, sharks are not going to attack you generally unless they're hungry.
Nope.
Right.
And usually they'll try to attack something smaller
Yeah.
because we're pretty big.
Yeah, and we don't taste very good either. There's only like 3 species of shark that are semi-aggressive towards humans and will bite you if they are hungry.
No, wait a minute, hold on. Let's roll back to this. We don't taste very good thing.
No, we don't.
We, like humans, don't taste good.
Yes.
No, we taste bad to monsters.
Hold on.
That tastes like coffee and tobacco.
Let's analyze this. How would we know this? Who was that taste test panel? I mean,
Okay, the majority of taste is actually related to smell, and humans don't smell too good to most animals because we put all this crap on.
Well, excuse me, Mr. Man. I wash myself every day, and you may be stinky man over there, but I smell fabulous.
Yeah, and that's exactly why the fish don't like us.
I mean, and think about all the nasty processed stuff that goes into our bodies, as we eat. It's not very nice. We don't taste very nice. So
you'd have to have a very starving, large shark,
right,
at the right time to be able to, have something, dire happen. But I remember my brother lived in Key West. We would go to the reef, we would snorkel, and we would go I can hold my breath pretty long. We would go all the way to the bottom. You have like nurse sharks and sand sharks on the bottom, and they could give a S what you're doing. They're doing their thing down there, and you kind of, and the guides are like, don't touch them, don't, just leave it. But if you
don't bother them, they'll leave you alone.
But it's the things like barracuda, moray eel, those are the types of things you have to be a little. Even an octopus, if it was large, you have to be careful. Like those are even touching certain coral.
Right. Yeah. The fire coral.
Very dangerous. The fire coral.
Nasty.
Nastiness, worse than a shark bite, probably. Like
It was Patrick's turn to do the double face palm.
oh,
I'm not sure why.
Well, even like the jellyfish too, and like the man of war. If you get one wrapped in you, you're done. I had one. I had a jellyfish wrap its tentacles all around my arm, and I was in the hospital for like a day.
yes.
So, with the shock, in the Bahamas. So.
Oh boy. Yeah, that's.
It's fun.
And that is, believe it or not, that's when you have a buddy pee on you. If
Yeah.
you neutralize the acid. Yeah. Very serious with the jellyfish.
Yeah. Well, but fishing is fun. I fished,
Absolutely. What's up, William Albright? What's up, man?
William, I just
Good to
saw
see
you
you,
here. And hey, Nether, I haven't got to talk to you face to face.
How's it
Yeah.
going?
How are you doing? Your decals look great.
Thank you.
Yeah. They're fun.
Yeah, I do some T-shirts every now and then, but not too much anymore.
Awesome.
But I did use comic books as an excuse to buy another heat press, so
Yeah.
kind of
Well,
cheap,
there you
I
go.
guess. Kind of cheap.
So, what else? What are you guys talking about tonight? What's going on?
Just chilling.
Oh,
I went to Salvation Army. Patrick did his beardo thing. He's chilling.
I opened a box from Patrick.
Yeah.
I showed, and before anybody came on, I showed some of the stuff I'm going to be, or might be putting up tomorrow.
Ooh.
So,
Any
all kind of
comments?
quotes.
You got any teasers for tomorrow, Kayla? I was
Oh my
showing a
goodness.
couple things.
Not near me. I mean, I have some other stuff.
And of course, I showed off this because this is what I'm giving away next week.
Awesome. Very cool. I mean, I don't really have anything near me. I kind of was put off. I had a really hard day at work today. But I went to go list some stuff tonight, to kind of relax. And the first pair of shoes I grabbed, I had bought these in the store, and they're a really expensive pair of running shoes. Like, they're the Ultra Boost from Adidas.
Yep.
But then I noticed, like, somebody's dog, like, ripped into them.
Oh, damn.
And I'm like, well, you were $100, and now you're 10. So
Yeah, it's a tough one.
I'm like, I can't even do that. But, I've been trying to, I keep forgetting about her, but I think I'll bring her to Friday. I have this, like, a Funko Pop backpack. It's really fun. Her head opens up, but it's new with tags, and, it's a little Wonder Woman backpack. So
It's back
I
to
thought
school
that was
season.
fun. What's that?
It's back to school season.
Absolutely. So
Now you need to
Nothing
do
like
your
story.
your He-Man, but Wonder Woman, Patrick. Do the old Wonder Woman.
Nothing like storing your items in Wonder Woman's head.
I know, right? I mean, I could just pull things out of there all night long. That would be kind of funny, right? So
Yeah, but
And
if you start pulling things out of there, you can't sell it. It'll be like the Raggedy Ann or
You'll turn it into a prop.
right.
or my thing. I mean,
Was that thing always shaped like that? It looks like it got ran over by a car.
no, actually, I think it is supposed to inflate.
Oh, really? When
Yeah.
you first held it up, I thought it was like a Stretch Armstrong.
I think
Yeah.
he's got the Big Bang thing going on. He's going to be the next TikTok.
Maybe he
viral.
was like a Stretch Armstrong.
Yeah.
He just lost.
But it
his
has this little
elasticity.
hole in the back that you can put
Oh.
air in. But I think it leaks because it's got a rip there. But I can
Wow.
seal that up with a little silicone. So
Hmm.
You said that was 70s, right?
1977, I believe.
I'm going to be selling a dongle.
1978.
Oh, I did. I did start. It's not like nerdy themed, but I did start making some earrings. So let me show you guys. They're pretty cute. I like them.
What is this?
They're like little gummy bears.
Look at
Oh,
that.
that's cool.
How's that not dirty?
Oh my god.
Little gummy bears. But I have them in all different kinds of colors. So maybe I'll bring some.
Heck yeah.
So I ordered a whole bunch of like witchy stuff for Halloween to make earrings and whatnot. So that'll be fun too.
Are the bears resin? Did you make the bears? Or did
I
you just
didn't make the
attach-
bears, but
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
they are resin. So.
Yeah. You can buy the molds for stuff like that and pour them yourself.
Yeah, I did
Make all the
buy.
glittery-
I actually bought a cake mold thing. So, 1 second. Let me see.
See,
if I got
even
it.
though it's
Oh,
earrings, if it comes to like putting something together, I'll do
You'll
it. I don't
you'll
care.
never guess what I just found.
What'd you find?
I didn't even know I still had it.
Oh my
The
goodness.
very first webcam I ever owned.
Oh.
And it's not beige.
oh my goodness!
How is it not beige?
It's
Yeah,
an
that's
old
right.
it's an old Logitech.
I remember those.
Probably
It's
still
probably
works.
not terrible. I mean,
It's probably better than the damn Logitech I got. It's
Right.
720p, I think. I need to get a 4K so you can see all the pores on my face.
Yeah, that's
I've
right.
got a Microsoft something or the other.
look at her with the professional light. Look at that.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, yeah. That's for my clothing. So I was doing some photography earlier. Yeah, I mean, I just bought this mold at a thrift store. So they're like,
Oh, 8-bit hearts.
Oh right, you, cool. You can make
like-
little. You can make little.
yeah.
I can't say
Silicone,
it.
right?
I
It's
I know
can't,
where you're
I
going.
I can't
I know
say
where-
it.
I know where you're going with that. Yep,
Yeah.
PG-13.
I can't say it.
Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna say it anyway. You can make tiny asses.
Oh
I
yeah,
wasn't going there, but okay.
Yes.
I could.
You make little asses with it.
That would be fun. I thought about making like
Delectable.
little Zelda heart earrings, like the little
Yeah.
power up parts
Yeah.
that you get in Zelda.
Nice.
So I don't know. I don't have time for this. Like,
You can make time for it.
yeah.
There's always time to be creative.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
If I had a
man.
if I had $1 for every hobby I've
Oh my god.
Ugh.
Yeah. Well, I
We
mean,
won't go there.
I quit cosplay during COVID, so what else to do?
there's tons of stuff.
Cosplay is one of those hobbies I never got into. So.
Yeah, it's expensive.
Unless you
For
buy a bunch
what?
of 3D printers.
For what Kayla does when she brings her A game, yes, it's expensive.
Yeah.
Hey, Chaos, off topic. That's correct, right? The high polymer.
The white one, yeah, that's it.
Making sure.
You can use the art gum erasers too. You just got to crumble them up first.
Yeah, another.
Just watch my videos. You'll think.
Oh,
my
yeah. You do go all out.
Yeah,
Nice.
you can kind of see. I compete on a national level. Well, I used to.
Oh,
but,
that's awesome.
Wow, that's awesome.
yeah.
COVID just killed it, didn't it?
Yeah, I was like,
That's this thing about the really good cosplayers. They actually get to go to some of those conventions
Oh,
and not have
yeah.
to pay.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
I watched the one guy that 3D printed the full set of Lich King armor from World of Warcraft. Oh, man. And I don't know how many thousands of hours of printing that was. I've done, I showed you guys that Fallout helmet, I
Yeah.
think. And I mean, even that was 180 hours for that full helmet.
Wow.
How about the guys that do the like Mark 1, 2, 3 Iron Man?
I
full
started on one of those and I
dude.
gave up.
crazy.
in,
I was-
you know, to scale for their body, because you can modify the molds and the three.
And you can add all the electronics to it, where the
Yep.
face mask
So
opens.
the guy
and
had
everything.
a cannon on the side that like
Mhm.
moved.
But when COVID hit, 3D printer filament prices skyrocketed.
Oh yeah,
I could
I
get a
I
roll
st-
for like $8, and now it's
I stopped
22,
printing.
25.
I stopped printing one back then.
I had a pretty decent stockpile, but I haven't been printing anything for a while.
Yeah, there was an interesting shift in the community for sure, and we can talk about this like in one of our nerdy chats too. But when I first started cosplaying,
What do you think this is?
Well, I could deep
We can
dive.
talk about this in
for,
one of
like,
our nerdy chats.
hours.
Well, this is a nerdy chat.
Right, but you know,
I think
deep
what
dive
she's
for
saying
hours,
is
hours and hours
yeah,
about it.
we start at the top of the show, not at the bottom of the show.
Oh,
with this chat,
okay. Okay.
because she can fill the entire.
So in the beginning of like cosplay, when I first started, you know, when it was still kind of underground and whatnot, back in the 90s, it was very cool to have armor because it was hard to make. You know, you couldn't go and get a 3D printer and print your armor. And then sewing was kind of like, everybody can kind of sew and whatnot. But now there was a huge shift from, you know, sewing became a lot more technical because it became a skill nobody had. And then the armor building was kind of like, it's cool, but, you know, you printed it. You know, that's how the whole like competition side of things shifted. So it's very interesting to see. I think it's fabulous when people like printing and whatnot because, yeah, I mean, it was, again, deep dive. I can deep dive into it, but kind of surface level things. But that was the whole like technical side of cosplay. It was like, how skilled are you in modding something on your computer versus actually sewing something from scratch? You know, it was so hard to judge.
Right.
So, anyway.
What about the foam aspect? Because, like, you know,
Right.
you're saying people go out buy armor and now they're 3D printing. Because, like, I remember, like, the group, the 501st, like they were using like foam stuff to like cut and like mold their armor type stuff.
Yeah. So, so with some costumes, you can download and print out patterns for foam, you know, but it's really, foam is not a very forgiving thing, you know. There are so many steps in creating armor too, and an armor can be ruined with a paint job. So
Yes.
no matter how much time and effort you take in building it, you have a bad paint job on it or a bad finish, and it's, you know, sound effects included.
I saw with the Iron Man. I watched a lot of videos of guys, and they would be like, "Oh, these like I got the final shoulder panel," and he's doing like the clear coat gloss, and he like botches it. And he's like, "No!" And then he's got to go reprint the whole piece, repaint it, reprime it, da-da-da. And it's like all just like auto paint, right? It's like all those layers to get that cherry goodness of the Iron Man kind of armor look, right?
Because right off the printer, the FDM stuff, you can see the layers. No matter how good your printer is, you can see the layers. And most of the time, you either use a filler primer like you'd use on a car, or Bondo like you'd use on a vehicle. You know, patching a hole and then sand it and redo it and sand it. I mean, there's a lot of work that goes into that. That's why I like printing the Fallout stuff, because it's all patinaed and weathered, so you don't have to worry about the defects as much.
Right.
Saves you quite a bit of time. But yeah, those guys that do that full Iron Man suits, they're crazy. They are dedicated.
Got my little
Got a little Vault Boy.
Just as an aside, Adam Savage's channel Tested. Adam Savage does a lot of cosplay.
Yeah, he does. He's really cool, and I love how he goes in secret cosplay to.
I wish I had his budget.
I know, right? It's so unfair. Well, I mean, if we're talking cosplay, I could bring down a piece that I last worked on since we were talking about armor and foam and fun stuff like that. Give me 2 seconds.
Sure.
1,000 to 1,000.
I would definitely, when we get closer to Halloween, I think on one of the shows we'll do something on just, this topic. And I was telling Kayla, I have to go through my photo album and pull out all my different costumes that I've had. Some were for Halloween.
But 1 week in August is going to be G.I. Joe week.
Oh, yeah.
Without question, we have to have a G.I. Joe week, not just a show, not just one day, but a whole week. Diecast is going to have to just kick it off somehow. Then it's going to go to you, Roy, and then it'll go to
Nice. Look at
Patrick
that.
Wow.
and me, and then we end the week by having a G.I. Joe specific auction.
Sure. That is a headpiece.
Now, what'd you make that out of?
I was a big player of Sea of Thieves, and there was a specific pirate skeleton lord that came out in like the second update. And I was like, I want to make that costume. And this was the hat that she wore. And I was like, it's the pirate taco hat. And
It looks like I was like taco. Yes.
Nice. That's fun.
So, but it's all foam,
Nice.
And
I was playing Sea of Thieves the other day with my kids.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, it's so dusty. But yeah, I mean, it's all foam. I resin casted all my gems and whatnot. So.
That's awesome.
So, but yeah, had to make, it look 2D without, because the whole game is cel shaded. Yeah, I'm sure you know, Nether. So I had to make like a 3D object look 2D when looking at it, but still look cool,
It takes a lot of conceptualization to, and will it make it through your event? That's my brother in Key West had Fantasy Fest, and we would, it's 2.5 miles of parade all the way through Key West to the end. You're literally like he was Wolverine, and his like by the end the tape was coming off, and we're like, come on, like he's trying to keep his blades on, and it just because you're sweating and you're moving and that's the challenge, right?
Yeah, it really is.
I'm afraid I don't fit in my G.I. Joe stuff. Oh wait, that's real Army stuff. Never mind. But
I can find you something.
I do not fit in any of my old uniforms, so I still have my uniform though. My dress uniform, I still have it. It's hanging in the closet.
So you said, Chaos, I think, was it last night? Are you going to purchase a Stetson fedora? Did I have that correct?
Yeah. Just because I've always wanted one. So if I'm going to get one, I might as well get one of the best.
Stetsons are very nice.
Are you gonna come over here by me and go to Standard Hat Works?
Yeah, I'll probably just order it.
God, they have so many people that show up at that place. So many movie stars and actors and actresses that they specifically go over there to get a hat.
Kayla.
I'm looking at probably dropping 250 on it.
I could see Chaos rocking a fedora with like the shark tooth, like old school.
Yeah.
A little bit of tilt on it.
Yes, just a little
bit. Yep.
Perfect. With this shirt he has on right now, it's like perfect. And it'll just the Stetson. Go get it. It's timeless. It's awesome. Go get it. But
you have to get your big old stogie to hold
your
mouth on the
vintage right on there.
You don't have to smoke.
Never do tobacco. I do not agree with it. I don't believe in it.
I think
somebody else wants to do it. That's fine. That's up to them. It's not my cup of tea.
You don't have to smoke it. You can just hold it.
I don't even want anything near. I don't even want anything.
We'll find you a plastic cigar.
Nope, not at all.
I got a Stetson right here.
Yeah.
Just as long as you don't turn into Tip's fedora, we're good.
Yeah. Right.
Man. How'd the meme go?
Nice.
Stupid memes.
A little big for me. Actually, it's not too bad.
Don't go down the meme black hole, Patrick.
Right.
You'll never make it back.
I actually think I have 3 Stetsons in my shop. So
I've bought and sold lots of Stetsons through the eBay. It's awesome. It's a great brand. I buy it every single time I see it at an auction in person, and I've bought them online too. It just depends. So awesome. And go get a custom hat, Chaos. They'll make it perfect for you.
Oh, I know.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I already know exactly what I want.
Cool.
But I'm keeping that part until I finally show it off.
I'm psyched to see it when you get it, because they know exactly what they're doing. I love that it's also kind of like that throwback to the hat maker. It's still they're great, you know.
With no lithium though. You know, the Mad Hatter. That's why it was crazy.
Yes.
Oh, why am I here?
Uh-oh, Patrick.
Well, we got about 10 more minutes.
Got 10 more minutes?
We got about 10 more minutes. Shall we start talking about where we're going to be seen next? And who is going to go first?
Make Roy go first.
Not it.
No, I got it all figured out. We're going to go... No.
Oh,
See, that's an off, dude.
We're going to go with Nether first because
Nether.
I
he's
will
the
not
guest.
be seen anywhere. Anywhere I'm invited and I have time, I will show up and not be interesting.
Oh, stop.
Yeah, we enjoyed having you here today.
Well, thank
I
you.
would comment, but
should be-
I can't.
you have a. I can't see your face, Patrick. There it is. Not Patrick. Sorry, Patrick.
There,
Sorry,
how's that?
Roy.
Oh, I can see.
Collecting Chaos with his brand on his face.
Might as well.
That's right.
So, no plans on being in any one particular spot in the near future, huh?
Not that I know of.
Do you have a channel to promote?
No. I have an old channel, but it's old.
Oh,
I don't think I've posted a video on there in 13 years, 6 years, 13, somewhere around there.
he probably still has more viewers than we do.
No, I think I have like 60 something subscribers, and they're probably long gone.
Oh,
No,
you'd be amazed. I bet you have some now.
Well, I did a lot of
time. No, a lot of times when you subscribe to somebody, they just automatically just subscribe back.
Yeah, I haven't. I thought about doing a YouTube channel with the miniature painting, but after looking around at a lot of the other guys that do the miniature painting setup, I can't afford that. It'd look horrible.
Oh yeah, they just do some amazing stuff.
Oh, I know. A couple $1,000 cameras and insane macro shots.
But they've also got 100,000, 200,000 viewers.
This is true. It's their full-time job. So,
but they all started somewhere, though.
Right.
Subs out the wazoo.
Yep.
You gotta crawl before you walk, man.
Right.
This is true. Maybe one day I'll delve into something, but not right now.
You want to come on a Friday? I know you said you were busy. I mean, certainly.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind coming on one Friday. I do have some Toy Biz stuff and some old Star Wars stuff I could get rid of.
You know what people are bidding on, so yeah.
Oh yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah, the same thing he's bidding on. All right, we'll go to
me.
Kayla.
Yay! Hello.
Where are we going to see you next?
You will see me tomorrow on Horizon Picks channel. Dyslexia. There we go. This guy right here. His channel at 10 p.m. We're going to be doing a live sale with lots of fun, nerdy stuff. So make sure you come and check us out. I'll also have a new video on my channel. I'm hoping Saturday, but it might be Sunday. So we'll see how it goes.
So you'll have a new video this weekend?
Yes, sometime this weekend. So
that'll work.
Yeah, that's me.
Hey, How are you? Hey. Awesome. Thanks for being here. Thanks for joining us. Not to put her on the spot, but there might be a pop-up sale with Miss Treasures Noir and this guy. Who knows? No pressure.
Ooh.
Coming up soon. So we may be doing that. I've talked to Kayla. That might be something fun. Wait, I put it in the chat. Tomorrow night, guys, obviously join us. My channel, 10 o'clock, auction goodness, TGIF fun. You never know what's going to happen. Already planning some fun stuff for tomorrow night. So stay tuned. I hope to see you.
You never know. I might go crazy and do a pop-up sale one day.
Oh, absolutely.
That could be
Absolutely.
arranged.
That could be arranged.
Yeah.
That could be arranged. Could always be arranged.
Oh, what did I know? I was next. Process of elimination. Hey, thanks for tuning in. Appreciate y'all's support. Make sure you go over to all these other people's channels. Make sure you click subscribe, hit the notification bell, go into one of their videos. Make sure you leave a comment and let them know that Patrick Murphy sent you. Be good not only to each other, but most importantly, be good to that person staring back at you every single day in the mirror. With that, we will take it up to...
No, we're not. We're going to go back here. Final words.
Subscribe to all these people because they're all pretty damn cool. That's all I got.
Catch a lot of fish.
You put me on the spot. Yeah, catch fish. Spend time with your children. There you go.
There you go.
Make sure you're spending time with your children.
That's even better than my closing. Spend time with your children.
Yes.
Yep. So, okay,
Final
some words of wisdom to leave everybody with. Let's see. When life gives you lemons, return them because you ordered coffee instead.
Oh, I like that. Oh, Patrick likes that.
Yes. Stay caffeinated.
That's hard to follow that one up.
I know. I mean, you got spending
awesome.
time with your kids and
Wow.
coffee. I mean,
Let's see. No kids, no lemons. I got to go Bill and Ted. Be excellent to one another. That's me.
and I'd go back to Patrick, but he already said what he says at the end. So he gets a pass and have to go back to me.
Don't.
You know where I'm going to be tomorrow. I'm going to be dropping a video tomorrow morning, if I remember to edit it before I go to bed tonight. And I'll be in that auction with this guy and this gal and this guy. This guy's going fishing.
Hey, that's an awesome place to be with your son. Absolutely.
So
I'll bring you back some fish, and I will start the bidding at $1. I can't guarantee the freshness, but they'll make it, maybe.
So don't forget, before you handle your comics, your cards, your collectibles, your toys, your games, whatever you happen to be into, even before you play with your kids and after you finish playing with your kids, wash your hands. It's good for all of that stuff, but most of all, it's good for your health. And let's find Delco and see if he'll take us out. If I can find Delco. He's around here somewhere. I know he is. There he is.